Everybody, and welcome back to the Lost Mine of Phandelven.
That is a fun name.
It is a fun name. Yeah, for those of you that don't know, it's the name of a D&D campaign, which counts the game, and it's definitely role-playing, so there you go.
We didn't specify. I don't think. Yeah,
I don't think we specify computer game, so... and we're playing it on Discord, so... Me and Colonel are in a Dungeons & Dragons group together, so that's why we're... I mean, and also... I didn't actively call this out last time, I remember, but like well, the way I pronounced it, Phandelven, and Lambert was like, "That's not how it's pronounced." To which, of course, I responded, "You know, I am the dungeon master. I cannot mispronounce things. It's not possible for me to mispronounce things."
I noticed that the way it was written, it's a very interesting pronunciation for the way
it is a very odd pronunciation.
Oh boy. So last episode, we've been basically what he's referring to is we've been playing a campaign, and he's been mispronouncing things in that campaign. But the last episode we came from the secret garden thingy, and where we killed dream people.
We did indeed. We killed some dreamer people, although I don't really know why, because we were just trying to follow them because they were being chased, and then they ended up just attacking us anyway. So oh well.
They must fight us. Of course, they attacked us.
Speaking of fighting, I have found a combat already.
Oh, okay. I'm teleporting to you.
Cool. I found a hidden.
Oh my god.
Found some hidden vines, and they will let me in through that window behind you.
And you got yourself. Is this?
Then this guy ran up to me, and he was in a conversation. But then when you appeared, he attacked me. So.
Oh yeah, I noticed that when I teleported to you, he was in a conversation. I think I killed him. The last time. I think I killed him the last time I played.
Well, I mean, he's making... Wait. Just want to say something. If you at any point during this fight shoot him, then miss, because he has permanent evading, I'm going to be livid.
Okay, so I'll shoot him and hit.
You're not going to hit. He has 90% dodge.
Don't worry. It's fine. I got this. Let's see.
I think the Moppets might explode like the other ones, but I don't know.
This is a fun soundtrack as well. Can you hear it?
Yeah. Which one have you got?
That's the one. Exactly okay. At the point that you just said.
Good.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's a good one.
So I'm gonna cast Uncanny Evasion on me as well, just so he knows. So
you
he
into combat with Clear-Minded, or did you cast it on yourself?
I think I might have cast it when maybe I have one of those skill altery things.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, that is a lot of damage I just did.
Meet your maker.
So while we're fighting, I have a question, because Colonel, I can't remember if this is in the last episode or like after the end of the last episode, but Colonel was not sure whether or not water in human bodies was in water form, or whether the thing about like us being 70% water meant we have 70% of the molecules in us are, sorry, not molecules, of the atoms in us are either hydrogen or oxygen, right?
Yeah.
We established, to no one's
it's actually water.
Who recently went to school. Yes, that it is actually water. It's H2O. And water is actually by far the most common molecule in your body. It's like 96% or something ridiculous of all the molecules in your body.
But it's the weight that is only 70.
But yes, because it's lower, it's a very small molecule compared to lots of, lipids and fats and all that stuff, which have like stupid numbers of stuff. He doesn't like physical.
Who likes physical?
I will go on his physical armor. Actually break it. Oh, it's so annoying. Right, well in that case, mind on myself. But yes, the follow-up question to redeem yourself is, when you blow out a candle, what causes the candle to stop burning?
Oh, that's an interesting one.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen a Vsauce video about it. So.
Well, it's not very complicated. I don't think it merits a video.
Well, I guess that's all my source of where my source of science comes from. Let's see. So the immediate thought for me, anyway, would be that it's because of the lack of oxygen. But that doesn't make sense because oxygen does come out of my mouth. It's just in lower quantities. It's not like I expel it wouldn't even make sense because you can blow out a candle out by blowing the air that's around you without breathing it. You know what I mean? So it's not.
Yep.
It's not the lack of oxygen. I think I can roll that out.
Okay, good. Correct.
Let me just see if I can bring this guy down.
Probably shouldn't have made him. I mean, what are you doing?
Wait,
guy.
Evading is for everything?
All single target attacks, yes.
It was not single target. Did you see me do a whirlwind?
Whirlwind, I think that one confuses me. I agree.
Okay. It's not single target. I think it's just
Oh, baby.
if it's not magical AoE basically.
I think I actually don't have any more physical I can do. Frustratingly.
Actually, if it is not magical at all because you attacked with magic single target. Did you notice?
Yeah, but that's not. I mean, this is a bit of a weird way of. I don't know how this works in game, but note that in all my magic things, nothing travels from me to him.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if that's why it is. Could be something else.
Huh.
I actually don't have any more physical, so I'm going to start going on as magic as well, I guess. Oh,
There
okay,
you
there we
go.
go. Just crit him, wipe him out. Nice.
Murder some people that are in their house.
Boy, wooden block.
So the
Unsent letter. Right, go ahead.
so my bet is gonna be that the temperature drops. The temperature,
And thereby puts it out.
yeah, because basically air is, or a fire is just basically oxygen that is very high temperature.
Oh, and fuel, yeah.
Yes, yeah, but yeah, that too.
You are correct. Yes, it's the temperature drop that causes it to go out. Well done.
Wow, it's not particularly intuitive.
No, it's not hugely intuitive, but when you think about, I mean, there's three things generating fire. You got heat, fuel, and oxygen. Not depriving it of oxygen, you're not depriving it of fuel. You only got one thing left.
Yeah, heat.
Hello? Would you like to play?
Okay.
I'm in combat.
I've got a letter to Papa Ginoira. I know you've never thought of much of my endeavors in the world of play, but at last I've done something you may be proud. I, your son, myself designed the most important parts of the Cathedral of Arcs, including the Path of Blood. The city can finally have use for my playful spirit, and I rose to the occasion. If you ever visit, you will know there is something of the family Sanders that will last long after we ourselves are gone. Your son. So this guy designed the Path of Blood. Maybe he'll give us intel about how to get through it. I'll ask him.
Got some interesting items over here that you sent me.
Can we consume his source? Or maybe we'll find something that will force him to tell us.
Note the blood.
It's a knife throwing wheel, and when you look at it, it says, note the blood.
I heard that. I heard that. It was very weird.
It's odd. Virtue token.
Yes, I have those as well.
I wonder if that gets us through the Path of Blood by letting us pretend to be virtuous.
There's a gilded inlay that
Hello.
bears you take a nearby quill. And
Okay, I got a puzzle over here.
then you poise its tip over the framed square of parchment.
A puzzle? Kind of puzzle.
So basically there's a locked desk over here that doesn't have a keyhole, but it has a gilded inlay that bears an engraving that says, "It was all for you." And beneath this sits a frame square of blank parchment with, text recognition technology. And
So, excuse me, what?
yeah, you're supposed to write something into that parchment. And I have
Well, so, hang on. You're telling me found some parchment you can write on,
Yes.
and you described you can write on it as text recognition technology.
No, because it's gonna unlock the desk after I write it. You know what I mean? That's why it's got text recognition.
I see. Okay.
It was a
This-
lame joke, but you should be able to answer it because it's either it's one of these four options here. So it's either Divine, Lucian, Sanders, Darling, Aru, or Password.
So who is it for? Is that right?
Well, it's got a picture of, I believe, Alexander on top. So
I think it was all for Sanders because his letter was talking about how something of House Sanders will still persevere after his death.
The black ink turns blood red as it touches.
So I
the
bet
bone.
he's doing it all for
The
Sanders.
burst of energy shoot.
Nope. You try it.
Oh, okay. Well,
try
not
it.
that then, I guess.
Not that.
Okay.
So I chose Sanders. Just so we're on the same page.
Deface the blank parchment. Stare intently at it.
Oh, you
Parchment
don't.
stares back.
Oh, you
I don't
can't.
have a quill. You must have a quill on you.
No, I think it's because I have the scholar
The
check.
desk is
Yeah.
locked. You take
So I'm
a
gonna
nearby
try
quill,
Lucian.
And the black ink.
Nope, I'm gonna
turns-
die again.
The source energies.
Can you help me,
What did you try this time?
Lucian?
But it should be for Sanders because that's what the letter says.
It's gotta be. Either it's some other thing, or let me try. I tried Lucian, so it is
The
divine.
desk is locked tight. You take a nearby.
No,
The
it
black
won't. It
ink
can't be. It
turns
doesn't
blue.
make any sense.
This is
We must not have the correct answer yet.
yeah. Let me try. Let me just see what other
Let's
options.
save before you start blitzing all our red
The desk is
potions,
locked.
red scrolls.
We're not gonna
Take a
do it
nearby
again.
quill and dip
So I
it
tried
in.
divine Lucian and
Then you
Sanders.
poise its tip over the framed.
Must be something in the room
Yeah.
we haven't found yet. Or a book that I picked up that I haven't read yet.
Yeah, that could be it too.
A bunch
you
of
mind-
toy blocks.
Would you mind giving me some resurrection scrolls?
Yes. I would
Like
mind
half
that
of
very-
yours, 'cause I
very
have-
keenly. I would mind a lot, but I will do it anyway because I am just a noble man.
Yeah. No.
Waking
was
this guy
about-
up because I figured out as
I
well.
was. Oh, I can combine while in combat.
You.
Wow. Yeah, that's pretty.
Oh,
cool.
wait a minute. Surely not. Wouldn't that make the res thing? You still open it now? Did it use action points?
I used one action point.
So you're telling me if we have enough resurrection scrolls, you can resurrect every single turn, and I can resurrect twice every single turn.
Yeah, that does seem to be the case. Yes.
that seems broken as hell.
We're gonna use it.
I love it.
Yes.
Absolutely.
And we have enough money to just buy however many we want.
Yes, we do. Shops refresh every 2 real hours, I believe.
Oh, that I didn't even consider waiting. Are you sure it's 2 real hours though? Because that is the same time as how it works in Underrail.
Oh, you're right. I might be thinking of Underrail.
Okay.
It's highly plausible.
Yeah. We
Another
have
book.
a ooze barrel and tomato sauce.
I'm gonna get this guy to tell me what he knows, or at least try to. If we talked to him beforehand, he will tell me nothing. Don't want to kill him. I mean, this letter says. Really sounds like the answer should be that. Could you send me the quill, please? Maybe it's because I've read the letter.
I don't know what quill you're referring to. I don't have any.
Must
How do
be
I?
in one of your wares or in your crafting materials bag, or maybe in your scrolls bag.
Okay. So it's not in the wares. Crafting materials. Let's see. I have a fancy feather, but that's not it.
That might be it.
I have.
Kind of like a quill.
Yeah, but there's no ink thingy.
I agree. That's odd.
I'll send them to you. Couple of feathers.
Wait, when you went on it, did you click deface?
No, I clicked scholar. I have a scholar check. That's why.
You see yourself in the
That's
mirror.
why.
It's
Okay.
quite a
Yeah, yeah.
sight.
Here, read this note and then try.
Oh, that might actually solve things. Papa Kiora, your son, T-San. No, Sanders is this. It's for the son. No, we did. No, it's for the father. Does he call him darling or something? Papa Gioira.
Yeah, it calls him Gora. Maybe you now have.
Maybe I do have a different.
You
answer.
have a new option to say for Gioira. Yeah.
Yeah. It could also be that I have to talk to.
The desk is locked
Possible.
tight. You take a nearby quill and
I do have a new option.
the ink.
Hey, nice.
Ooh, okay. I have things in here. Scroll of Atonement. So, there's that. Sending it to you. A chest armor that is level 19. So, it's not amazing.
Atonement.
It's not really good at all.
In this scroll, your sins can be absolved in the eyes of the divine. Nice.
So, to use a staff?
No, I don't. But I mean, I'll sell it.
Yeah, I sent it to you. And that was that.
Third leg. Sturdy staff appears to be carved from still living wood. Tender shoots and fresh green leaves bud along its length. Mark for sale.
Also with a name like that.
Note the blood.
Yeah. And we have a source amulet. Grants the skill replenish source. Cool. Hold on to that.
That's interesting. Oh, I'm in a fight. I went downstairs and a lot of monsters are trying to kill me.
Just gonna eat Sanders.
Let me see what I can...
He built a like a penitence hall which kills loads of not necessarily innocent but misled pilgrims every year, so he deserves death. In my humble opinion.
Humble opinion, dishing out death sentences.
Yeah. Okay. Where are the enemies? Oh, they're there.
This soundtrack is really funny. I really like it.
It's a very good soundtrack. This is definitely correct.
Epidemic of Fire.
I think it's Epitaph, isn't it? Could have misread it.
It is. I always read it as
It is
Epidemic.
Epidemic. It is Epidemic, you're right. Maybe there's
Wait.
another one, or maybe I'm just completely misreading it.
I
Was
didn't-
completely misreading it.
Yeah. I didn't shoot that little fella?
It is odd.
Maybe it's
I
line of
agree.
sight. I wonder if line of sight works for this. It makes sense.
Yeah.
That it works.
Yeah, you have to. You can't shoot.
Well, I shoot into the air with this, so it wouldn't even work with line of sight. Because
The into the air, I guess, is like marking where you're going to be looking, rather than I don't know.
I suppose it's meant to represent that the way the reactive shot works is that I shot it before the... no, I think they could do that. Like shooting it before the enemy moves in. They could just program it
and
like
then
that.
landing on them when they went in. I don't think so, because what you do then is you then shoot once they go in.
Yeah. They could also program it that way, the way like I shoot when they go. Yeah. So this little guy here,
Have some clear mind, so you can really wreck them.
does it increase my wits? It increases everything. This is awesome.
It's really good, yeah. 11 wits, plus 5 finesse, and 20% accuracy. The accuracy doesn't help if you shoot the banister.
That was it's fine.
It's a classic Colonel play.
I don't know what I was doing, but I did. I did the what I was doing.
Wait, why isn't this... Oh, he's disabled.
And another virtue token. Even this one is funny. It's got people whistling.
Killed him. So I
that's
used to
a
listen to
lovely
quite a lot of music, and I had a bunch of friends, and we kind of sent, I bought like a stack of DVDs, and we sent them around like our school, and everyone burned the songs they had onto them. And we kind of kept passing them around until like everyone had everyone else's songs. So I used to listen to basically exclusively songs that are just basically determined by like what everyone happened to be listening to at school. And then after a little while, I decided I should probably not do that.
Get some taste.
I should get some taste, and B, it's piracy. So
Also, that, yeah.
so I decided I would not do that. But then I never really bothered buying a bunch of new music. The only one of the extremely few bits of music that I have on my phone, actually, like that I had purchased legitimately, is the Divinity soundtrack. So like one of the only things I listened to for ages, because I normally I just listen to YouTube and just put whatever music I wanted on there, and
Yeah.
then but yeah, so I ended up listening to the Divinity soundtrack. Like I've probably heard every song 100 times, maybe more.
Yeah, and I don't listen. I used to listen to game soundtracks a lot. I still have some in my phone. Like I have the Fallout 1 and 2 soundtrack in my phone.
Oh yeah,
I have.
good.
Sorry.
they good. I haven't played them enough.
I mean, they're an environment. They're like atmospheric rather than.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not like this. It's a very different style.
Kind of orchestral.
No. It's not orchestral. It's like
Orchestra, yeah.
yeah, it's like post-apocalyptic in tone. It's really cool. Mark Morgan is the composer, and I don't think he did much stuff before Fallout 1 and 2. He also did his work is really good. He's really good. But that thing about buying music is a pretty serious thing. Like, for me, I have the like if I want to listen to music legitimately, which I do, and buy the albums and stuff, and not have to use Spotify Premium, which I don't have, and I think is overpriced. As a random addendum.
I haven't used Spotify for long time.
Like, I just mostly listen to the same bands over and over again. And I'm totally fine with it.
Often goes that way. Often goes that way. I was reading an interesting thing about. I mean, we're at the end of the episode, so maybe we shouldn't, but we can talk about the psychology of relative penis levels relating to what we think we enjoy in the next episode. Till then, thank you for watching.
Yeah.
See you next time.
Bye bye.